What's good, everybody? Yes, your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And today we are talking about Taraji Henson DC in the building. Where my DC brothers at, man? Shout out to the DMV. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with y'all. That's where she's from. You know what I'm saying? The 202. And my girl, man, I first saw her on Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? And then Hustle and Flow. She was doing her thing, man. She's been in many films, Tyler Perry movies. She's been nominated for an Oscar. And she's a good actress. And the thing that I like about her and her work is not only is she versatile in her movie roles, she's very, very outspoken off the camera, which is for a lot of actresses that have been, that speak on black issues like her. You don't really see them talk about them in the way that she does, right? And one of the things that Taraji talks about is this strong black woman narrative. And for me, it hits home, right? Because I'm a big supporter of the African American community. I'm African American myself. I've seen so many black women go down this road in attempting to be the strong black woman, the black girls rock. And I get it, right? And Taraji explains this, that, at one point black women were at the bottom of society. Some people still feel that black women are still there. And these things that strong black woman and black girls rock were terms of empowerment. And this is where it comes from. But what happened is, while black women were looking to fit into these roles, right, to be strong and all this stuff, people have neglected them. And people have forgotten that black women have feelings too. And I see so many younger black women, and I would even include young black women in the ages of 20 to 45. Many of them are trying to chase this particular level of not caring or not depending on men, to try to do everything on their own because they can believe it, because they're a strong black woman. And when black women try to do that and they put themselves there, a lot of people stop caring about their issues. And let me say this, because a lot of guys people are gonna take this the wrong way. There have been several instances where black women have been attacked on the streets, right? And you will see guys around filming and not helping. They're just sitting there. And people will sit back and they will wonder, why are these black men that are eligible to help this sister not help her? And what I'm about to say is controversial, but the whole idea of I don't need help, I don't need no man, things like that, it's not to say that this is the exact situation, but the way that the guys can sit back and just don't do anything is the same way that people sit back in the black community and don't help sisters. They look at them as if they have no hurt. Now, I definitely know that black women have feelings, although sometimes they don't want to show those feelings. And I get it, right? Because a lot of times, if people know that you're vulnerable, and especially for whatever reasons you could be used, I definitely understand that. But it's hurting black women more than it's helping it. And Taraji is not the only person to notice that. A lot of black women are being hurt. A lot of black women are in a lot of pain. A lot of black women are suffering. And they just don't have the help. And the strong black women archetype comes with this whole idea that as when you say that you're strong or independent, that I don't need a man, I don't need a black man, I got this on my own. And even though a lot of us as brothers, we understand that that's what y'all trying to say, we know that you do need help, but when you put it out there like that, then that's how it ends up. And sisters suffer behind it. It's almost like in the black community. If you are a black woman that wants to depend on help from a man, you look that funny. Which to me is normal because that's what other groups do. You know, a black woman in the black community, if she is trying to be a loving wife, be supportive to her husband, you know, do the traditional things of being submissive, that's like women will shame you for that. And I'm sitting here trying to understand why. Like being strong means that you need to be single or struggle, and that's what this strong black woman archetype a lot of times is about, struggling. You know, you can't be a strong sister without struggling, without barely making it, without having to endure more pain than what you need to. And God forbid you be a woman that doesn't want to do that, then you're ashamed of talking about. And that's what Taraji's bringing out. You know, black women have feelings like black men have feelings, but black women just don't get over things. You know, they carry things, they have hurt, they have pain. And the thing about it is that black women need to be able to have the platform to come out and be women again. And what I'm saying is to express the fact that, hey, do you need help? It's nothing wrong with a black woman saying, you know what? I don't want to do this all by my goddamn self. I don't. I tell black men all the time, here in Africa and America, you see a black woman that is out there working or whatever. Do you think that she don't want a nice house? She don't want car? She don't want to be taken care of? She don't want to be loved? Every woman wants that. Okay? Every woman wants these things. I mean, I know it, but here's the situation. A lot of sisters are going to have to, while you can still be strong, you can still work hard, in order for anybody to come out and support you, some of this narrative you're gonna have to drop off. Because what it is leaving so many women down a path they can't recover from. It's leading down the path of single motherhood, depression, obesity, all these other things. It's okay for you to be vulnerable and say, you know what, I want to get paired with a man, or I want to do this, I want some help. I want to have nice things. I want to be loved. I want to love a man. I want to be supportive of a man. I want to work together with a man. And only us, we make it so hard in the black community for sisters to say that. And I'm going to tell you who makes it hard. Other sisters make it hard for women to want to be women. I see it all the time. You know, you go to these couples channels or whatever, you see a white couple on YouTube and a black couple, a white couple, white man, black white woman, he's cooking, she's cleaning, and all these things, getting the kids ready. God forbid a black woman does it for a black man. Now at the same time, you know, they won't have a problem doing it for a white man, but you know, that's the situation. We have to come to terms that black women need certain things. They need support systems. All right? You know, they need easier lives. And it's okay to, you know, while black women are achieving these things, careers and houses and stuff, that you need other stuff too. You can't do it all by yourself. Nobody can do it all by themselves. And this is the problem that we have. Black men are out here thinking that you're going to rebuild the black community all by yourself. Black women thinking that you don't need the people to help. That's the wrong mentality. Black people need each other. Okay? Whether you not believe it or not, black people need each other. And if you're going to rebuild the black community, black women need black men and black men need black women. There's no other way around it. And we have to, if that's going to be the case, you come to the case that you're going to have to support each other. Otherwise, you're going to be where Taraji Henson is talking about. You're going to have a group of people, a group of women out there that are going to be out here not believing that they can do this. And you're going to have more unhappy sisters. You're going to have more frustrated sisters. You're going to have more younger women going into the single motherhood. And women trying to be a strong black woman, which means I'm anti-black man, and I can do it all by myself. When you might have some women that can do some things by themselves, but most are not built like that. Women are nurturers. It's okay for a sister to be a nurturer. It's okay. What is wrong with a black woman being a nurturer, a caregiver to a man? Nothing wrong with that. And I salute Taraji for talking about this. Guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Subscribe at the bell. Check me out here. Guys, I thank you for all that you do. Guys, check all my information. First comment pinned to the top. And thank you for the support. I really appreciate you. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Don't forget your Black Men of Perfect t-shirts and the first comment pinned to the top. I'm out. Peace.